Hey guys, today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the drop shot. It's a great finesse lure that I love to use in clear water areas or areas that I know that there's already structure. If you're out on a fancy boat and you have a fish finder and you're marking fish on your graph and you know exactly where they are, it's a great one to use. It's practically playing a video game. But if you're on the shore and you know that there's a stump or a rock pile or a tree falling in the water, then this is also just for you. Alright. So when I'm using a drop shot, I like to use a few different lures. One is a 6-inch Robo Worm. I also like the Strike King KVD Dream Shots. One lure that I just tried out and it worked out great is the Power Team Lure 5-inch Finicky Tickler Worm. They work great. They got the hog tonic juice that you just put in there and let it marinate. It works great. If you're a little tight on cash, Yum makes some great lures. It's just a really tiny little worm, and it's got this spear tail on it, which helps you give it just a little bit more action. They're a great lure if you're on a budget. Not tight on cash and you want to spend a little bit more for an action, you can buy some of these. I bet you already know what they are. The Biospawn Plasma Tail. Great lures for drop shotting. If you got the 6-inch one, you can go ahead and wacky rig them. If you got the 4.5, I would nose hook them or Texas rig them if you have a small enough Texas hook. So let's get down to it. The 3 ways that I like to drop shot are Texas rig if you have a small offset worm hook, wacky rigging, and the nose hook. I like to use about a 1/0 drop shot hook. You can use an octopus hook. Don't use octopus circle. Different thing. It'll mess your world up. I would not use this size hook with this size lure, but I'm going to use it for the demonstration to make it easier for you guys to see. So when I'm nose hooking it, I don't go into the nose and out. I go in through the belly and out through the nose, about 1/4 inch down the lure. Just like that. It doesn't have to be all the way on the hook. You're not J-hooking an actual worm. When you do this and you tie it on with a polymer knot, the worm follows the hook a lot better and it gives it so much more action. It's unbelievable. I definitely recommend this one for finicky fish. Second one one of the other ones I mentioned was the wacky. Boom. This is actually 6-inch Senko. I would use this for Texas rig. But for right now, for the example, I'm going to show you guys on it. So you see Yamamoto's always have this clear little spot with no rings on it. 2 to 3 rings behind it is the balance point of it. Don't put it directly at the end of that clear spot. Boom. See how it's nice and even? It'll flutter nice and even and it'll fall straight. That's how you want to rig that. Obviously, don't use the 6 inches for Yamamoto Warner. They're huge. Kind of intimidating. I usually do a Texas rig. What you need to do is they have 5-inch, which are smaller, and they're a little bit thinner. They got the 4-inch and the 3-inch. I choose the 3-inch for the Nico rig, but they also work great for drop shot. Also, you're not restricted to just worms. You can throw little tiny minnows like this. Just nose hook them just the same, and go to town. We've all seen Lake Fork Guy's video of him having a Texas rig minnow on there and that bass eating it in super clear water. So don't be intimidated. Don't be stuck. You're not stuck to just worms. Go for it. If you feel like it's going to work, go for it. What may stop you from using a wacky rig drop shot is it does slow your fall rate down a lot. Because it's not streamlined like a nose hook or a Texas rig is. It's fixed out and it slows everything down. That could be a good thing or a bad thing, depending on where you're at and what the conditions are. By nose hooking the lure, it will also reduce line twists. Always remember, I will preach this again and again. Cast past your target, not to it. You can always reel it toward your target and spook the fish. If you see a rock pile or a laydown, cast past it, reel up to it. The way I like to fish a drop shot is I like to keep that weight on the ground. That is your anchor. So it should be on the bottom. And then you can bop it along. If you want to move it a little bit, you can hop it and it gives you a great action. But try to keep it in contact with the bottom. There's a reason you have that distance between your weight and your hook. I like to keep that distance about 12 inches. 1 foot's good enough. For my actual setup, I will use a spinning rod. Always use a spinning rod with a drop shot. and 12-pound braided with about 6-foot liter of 6-pound test fluorocarbon. That definitely helps with the fall rate. There are two kinds of basic weights that you want to use with the drop shot. One's a teardrop shape and one's a cylinder shape. If you got the cylinder shape, you're good for rocks. If you got the teardrop shape, you're good for everything else. Another great way to throw all finesse lures is to have a thinner diameter braid, like 10, 12 pound test braid, with a top shot of about 30 foot worth of 6 to 8 pound fluorocarbon. It's super sensitive and it helps you cast out really far. Those work best on spinning rods with finesse lures. That is probably the best combination. That is probably the best setup you can have line-wise on your finesse rod. I'll always use a medium with a fast action tip. That way you can see all those little hits that your rods get on this finesse setup. Sometimes they're not going to slam you on a finesse setup. They're just gonna pick at you, and you want to be able to feel that so you still be able to set the hook. You're not just confined to worms with the drop shot. You can throw just about anything. Creature baits, lizards, craws, worms, tubes. If you got it and it's not dauntingly scary, like, I don't know, 6 1/4 inch lobster,